now. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the class. I sent out the PDF. If you want to follow along with the PDF, you can pull that up. I'm gonna pull up right now. Hopefully you have some weights. If you don't, I will show you some modifications. Sorry, pulling up the PDF. Okay, yeah, so if you don't have any weights or anything, what I like to do is I'll grab a tote bag and I fill it up with textbooks. So that'll be in place of your heavy weights. And for some light weights, you can just use a can of beans. They're about 1 pound each. But you can kind of do almost all these without weights regardless. And today's workout is going to be a pull workout. So basically, what we're going to do today is primarily focusing on the muscles of the back, core, glutes, and hamstrings. So that's typically what pull workouts consist of. So today, Tuesdays, we'll do pull workouts, and then Thursdays will be push workouts. So for the push workouts, chest, shoulders, and then more of like the hip flexors and the quads, but we'll always kind of hit the core. And we'll just kind of do the same 2 workouts, and after 4 weeks, we'll switch them up. So if you stay consistent, you'll get a nice hang for the different exercises and different modalities. And these are all like very foundational, fundamental movements that'll help you in activities of daily life. So let's get started. Like to start every class with a dynamic warm-up. So it's basically like stretching but moving at the same time. We're going to go with our spine first. So these are called, they're called cat-cow in yoga, but I call them spine articulations. So basically you want your knees over your hips and your wrists right underneath your shoulders. So you're going to flex your spine, kind of like a scared cat. And then you're going to extend your spine like a cow. And that's 1 rep. We're going to go back and forth for 10 reps. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, great. Then we're going to go right into the world's greatest stretch. So this is going to be for the hamstrings, hip flexors, and the mid-back. So you're going to kind of get into this lunge position. If this is a weird position for you, your hips are super tight, you can modify by going up on the couch, and that kind of decreases the stretch. But the biggest thing here is when you're in this position, you don't want to be hunched over. You want to be kind of like flat back, not arched. Okay, so you feel the hamstring, a little bit in the hip flexor, and you're going to rotate open towards this knee. Let's go for 10 rotations. Make sure you're looking at your palm as you rotate open. And that'll ensure that your neck rotates with the rest of your spine. 7, 8, 9, 1 more for 10. Good, switch. Other side, 1, 2, 3. They call it the world's greatest stretch because you're stretching a whole bunch of different muscles at once. Very efficient. It's kind of my go-to. 7, 8, and your core is kind of engaged by holding this position. 10. Okay, great. Nice job, everybody. Let's hop into, what is that? Dynamic hip adduction stretch. Okay, so leg goes out towards the side, hands here. Then you're just gonna rock back on the hip. So this is targeting the hip adductors. That's when you're bringing your foot inside, kind of like a groin muscle. 4, 5. You can have your feet flat in the back if you wanted. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more for 10. Okay, good. Switch. 1, 2. Again, so you're feeling that on the inside of your leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 Good. Okay. And then we're gonna get our external rotators. So that's the butt. You can tell we're warming up the hips and the spine. So these are kind of like the biggest things you want to target for your warm-up. Obviously, we're doing a general warm-up, but if I had to only kind of focus 2 different joints, it would be the hips, shoulders, and spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should feel this kind of on the outside of the hip. 7, 8, 9. One more for 10. Okay, good. That was a dynamic warm up. We're going to do that one more time. Let's start with the spine articulations for 10. So the reason we do the dynamic warm up as opposed to just kind of like doing static stretching is because we don't want to permanently lengthen our muscle fibers. We just want to get them loosened up a little bit, and you might already be able to tell, but your heart rate's increasing, you're breathing a little bit heavier, and your body temperature has increased. So it's a nice way to kind of transition physical activity. So 2 more. Good. All right, world's greatest stretch. For 10, again, elevate that front foot. If it's uncomfortable doing it on the ground, work your way down to the ground. Kind of gold standard, well, not gold standard, but you should try to get down into this position. That means you have decent hip mobility. 9, 10, good. But don't be discouraged if you can't get here yet. We all start somewhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more for 10. Okay, good. Go into the adductor. Up back on the hips. Feel on the inside. 2, 3. So the warm up and the cool down, just as important as the actual exercise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more for 10. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels real nice after a full day of sitting. 8, 9. One more for 10. Okay, let's get the hip external rotators, which your butt is your external rotator. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's our warm up. Great job, everybody. All right. So we're gonna hop right into it. So we're gonna do 3 different circuits. Circuit is 3 different exercises performed back to back, and then we'll take a 60-second to 30-second break after each circuit. So I'll demo the exercises and then we'll do them together. So the first one is gonna be a split stance row. So basically, grab your weight, start light, and then build up the weight. What you wanna do is you wanna start in this split stance position. So basically my back heel is up. I'm gonna lean forward slightly, keep my back straight, core tight, squeezing my butt. Grab your weight, row. Keep your shoulder blade down. You don't want to scrunch at the neck and squeeze your shoulder blade together at the back. 3, 4, we're gonna do 10 to 12 on that. Then we're gonna go bridges. So classic bridges, glute bridges. You can lay on your back. Ankles right underneath your knees. Press your hands into the ground. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Squeeze at the top. Come back down. You feel this in your butt. Don't overextend your lower back. You just want to feel it right in the glutes. So we'll go for 12 to 15 of those. And then we're gonna conclude with planks with shoulder extensions. So you're gonna be planked. I have to go wide on these. And then one arm comes back, squeeze the lat in the tricep, bring it back. Try not to wobble your hips. If that's tough, elevate the hands, make it easier on yourself. Again, don't push through pain. If you need a modification, let me know. You can put it in the chat, or you can just talk, whatever. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna go for 12, the first round. I'm gonna count it out. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Should feel those in the mid back, the lats, the triceps. Let's go with the other side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I went 12, 11. One more. 12. Good. Okay, let's go bridges. I'm gonna toss the weight on my pelvis just because I know I can handle it. You don't necessarily have to do that. Again, if you want. So lower abdomen, squeeze your core. Let's go 12 on the first one. Hips up. 1. Squeeze the butt at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Nice job. All right. Planks with shoulder extensions. So I had to go wide with my feet. And we're going to do 20 total, so that's 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more. Good. All right, you just did your first set of the first circuit. Let's take a 60-second break. Here's my watch. There it is. Also, the circuit training, the reason we do it, it's efficient in a timely manner, and also you get your what's it called? You get your cardiovascular capacity kind of rung up. You're breathing heavy. So if you need to take a break in between exercises, feel free to take that break. You don't necessarily have to follow me. That's why I have the PDF and the videos. You just kind of do it on your own time. Okay. Let's go back into the rows. I'm gonna go heavier just because I know that I can do it. Feel free to bump up the weight if you need to. So I'm going heavier, and that means I'm gonna decrease my reps. Also, my heater is on. It's super hot here. Let's freaking turn it off. Okay, so let's go for 8. Well, I'm going for 8. You can go for 12, 15, whatever you got. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go 10, 9, 10. Good. I'll just say good to myself. All right. 10 on the other side, or however many you've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go glute bridge. I'm gonna keep my weight the same. add someone in here. Okay, going 12. You keep the core tight and breathe. 3, 4, squeeze your butt at the top. 5, make sure your feet are flat on the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Nice. Okay, planks. 20. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Whew. Okay, so typically what I'll do is get a 60-second break at the start and then 30 seconds after that. So let's take a 30. You got your water, your drink. About 20 seconds.
How's everyone doing? How we doing?
Okay. Let's hop back into it. So we're gonna go into split stance rows. I'm gonna go 10. You do whatever you gotta do. And start. If you find that it's hard to balance here with your back heel up, keep your foot on the ground. Keep your heel on the ground. I like having my heel up. It makes the movement a little bit more challenging from a stability perspective. One more. It's also challenging to talk and exercise at the same time. If I do it for you, peeps. Okay. 2. You might notice I have my hand on my rib. That's kind of a cool thing to do if you don't know what to do with your arm, but also it lets me know if I'm bending my back or arching it too much. Okay, good. Let's go into those glute bridges. Going 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, last one of this circuit. Planks to shoulder extensions. Feet wide. Squeeze the triceps to the top. Feel it in your lats also. 2, 3. Elevate the arms if you feel like your form is going to shit. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Last rep feels great. Okay, you are 1/3 of the way done with the workouts. Let's take a minute, break, grab water, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna demo the next round of exercises. So we're gonna go couch supported 2-point rows. So what that's gonna look like is, I'm just gonna do it in the corner here. So whether you have a couch or a chair or whatever, maybe actually over here would be better. Yeah, let me move this camera wheel quick. Is there, oh yeah, check that out. Okay. So, got my hand planted here. Kind of this athletic position. Bend over, load the hammies, keep the back straight, press away from the couch so you're not sunk in like that. Row. Same thing. Make sure you're not shrugging up. Keep the elbows tight and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 12 to 15, 10 to 15, whatever you got. Box squat taps. So what I want you to do with a weight, without a weight, whatever, stand in front of your couch or chair, and come down, tap, don't sit, just tap and pop back up. If you want to load, grab a weight, preferably as close as you can to your center of gravity or your chest or whatever. Tap, don't rest. And then dead bugs, freaking classic exercise. So we're gonna do knees over the hips, wrists over the shoulders. Keep your arms up. We're gonna alternate. Right arm back, left arm down, left leg. Opposite leg, opposite arm basically. This kind of can be a weird thing to learn. So if it's hard to get for now, just hold the hands up and extend the legs. If you feel it in your lower back, tap. Just tap, decrease your range of motion. You should just feel that in your core. Okay, cool. We're gonna go 20 of those. So 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get started. 2-point rows to start. I'm gonna go in my corner here. I'm gonna go 10 with these. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. Now hide behind the Christmas tree. Do the other side. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are spicy. Okay, let's do our box squat taps. I'm gonna load it up. So I have a pretty, moderate to heavy weight here. So I'm just gonna go 10. If you have no weight, 12 to 15, whatever feels good. Start. 1. You notice my knees aren't bending that much over my toes. And that's not necessarily like you have to do that every time, but for this movement, because we are doing a pull day, we're focusing on our butt and our hamstrings. That's why we are doing a hip dominant squatting motion. 9, 10. Good job. Those are good. Okay. Let's go dead bugs. So 20 total. Remember, if you feel in your lower back, decrease range of motion. Or go into a plank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You should feel the core burning. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more. 20. Good. Okay, let's take a breather. 30. Or actually, we're doing 60 for the first round, 30, 30. All right. Nice work, everybody. Again, don't overly push yourself. Be mindful, listen to your body. If you got to take a break in between exercises, take a break. Modify if you need to. But other than that, you know, go for it. Challenge a little 7 p.m. workout. It's pretty impressive. 20 seconds. And streaming live across the world. Okay. Back to the rows. Going 10, right into my Christmas tree. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Woo! Really good. All right. Box squat taps. We're going 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. All right, bugs for 20. Ready? Go. Oops. See, I even get mixed up sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19. Strong finish. Ooh. There it is. Okay, let's take a break. 30 seconds. And quick one. So we're more than halfway through the workout portion. Great job. Let's do one of these real quick. Applause. Thumbs up. Oh my God. Can't believe you're working out so late. Love you guys. Love everyone. Celebrate. Okay. Enough of that. Let's row. Go back to the couch supported rows. 8 per side. Go. I'm going 10 actually, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. I'm gonna stay on this side because I don't feel like beating up my Christmas tree anymore. You guys are gonna get a booty shot. I apologize in advance. We'll censor it for the YouTube channel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. All right, let's tap. Starting to sweat. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One más. 10. Okay. Let's bug it out. Okay. 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more. Nice. 2/3 finished. Take a minute, grab water, do what you gotta do. We got 3-point rows. Single leg RDL, anti-rotation, Russian twists. So a little bit more stability, core. Finish it off with some back. Lots of back today. You want to work on the back. It's big. Usually if you're sitting on the desk all day, you're internally rotated. These muscle fibers, they get shortened. Those guys, they elongate. These things get strong. Those get weak for the most part. You want to do more pulling. If you sit at a desk all day, do more rows stuff. You do pushing stuff. And then also, just check your posture. If you're sitting at the desk, you're like this. Externally rotate. Your shoulders open up. Chill. Stay there for a little bit. Another 20 minutes, reset, do your thing. Okay, 3-point rows. So you're gonna be on the couch. You can do this on the floor if you have something higher up, but ideally you have a couch. If you don't have something like this, go back to the 2-point rows, double up on them. So the 3 points of contact is your knee, my foot, and my hand. And again, I'm not sunken into my hand, I'm pressing up, and that gives me nice support through the back and the lats. I'm gonna grab, and you guessed it, we're gonna row whole day. So we'll do, 10 to 12, 10 to 15, and then single leg RDLs. Okay, so we're working on the hamstrings. We're also working on a little bit of ankle stability here. So what that looks like is, give you the side view. There you go. Slight bend in your standing leg. Start back with one leg. Cool. So you want to think from your head to your heel, straight line, and then that back leg moves before your torso does. So some people will lead with the torso and then the leg, and they're like this. If you lead with the leg and your back straight, you're relatively straight, you're loading up in the hamstrings, bring it back. This is kind of an advanced move, so if you got something to hold on to, use some support. Biggest thing, feel the hamstrings. Just do it, it'll be fine. If you need some help with it, we'll work on it after. Okay, so those 10 on each side, you can go with the weight, and then we're gonna do the anti-rotation Russian twists. So you're gonna be on the ground, feet out in front of you. So the legs, nothing moves, just your hands, tap, tap. Okay, try not to move the legs. If this is tough, bring the feet down, same thing. You should still feel it in your core, primarily here. If it's still tough, go side plank or regular plank. Okay, let's get started. And it's okay to not to not be able to fully do a certain exercise. Things that are hard for you or challenging will make you better. So just try them for now, as long as it doesn't hurt, and then we'll get better together. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for the cheesy personal trainer lines. Had to get one in before the session ended. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And I'm gonna add weight to my single leg RDL because I've been practicing. 10 on each side. Hamstrings, back of the leg. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, switch,
Again, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. I love those. Okay, Russian twists. We're gonna do 25 taps on the ground. If you're going plank, go 30 seconds, 30 to 40. Ready? Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you should feel this in your abs and your core. If you feel it in your lower back, make it easier. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Woo. Okay, 1 minute break. Grab some water. Two more sets and we're done. Get a stretch in, do a little Q&A. Anyone's got any questions, and we'll call it. We'll be back for Thursday. I have 30 seconds left. Okay, 15. Catch your breath. And let's do it. Okay, 3-point rows to start with. 10 to 15, 8 to 15, whatever you're doing. If you're using the can, 25. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Single leg RDLs. RDL, by the way, stands for Romanian deadlifts. Look it up. It's another exercise.
This is just the single leg version. Dude, there's a freaking spike coming out of my carpet. Oh.
Wow, look at that. I was poking out of my carpet. I was just stepped on it. Dangerous. Got a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah, make sure you don't have any needles sticking out of your carpet before doing these workouts barefoot. Or maybe that's your thing and, you know, makes it harder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Russian twists. 25. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Kind of I thought I was going 20, 24. Okay. Let's take a 30. One more set. And we're done. So, I mean, for some of you, that might have been pretty hard. For some other people, it might have been medium. Some people, it might be light, on the lighter side. That's okay. You're not trying to go 120% every workout. It's not what it's about. What it's about is being consistent for a long period of time. And that's how you get results. It's not about binging or going 120%. Just make these small modifications and it'll all just add up. Shout out to Atomic Habits. Yeah, that's kind of like, everyone quotes that guy. Great, James Clear. Should read the book. But yeah, okay, let's get back to it. Let's go for 8 to 15. And I know it's kind of weird that I'm doing like weird lectury, preachy stuff, but it's for the stream. It's for the YouTubes, clicks and likes. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. But also, this is free class for the community. Fitness should not be safeguarded by finances. Everyone should have access to it. Everyone should have access to healthcare. It's a right. And yeah, that's what we're about here at Tailored Fit PT. So tell your friends, tell everyone. I'm trying to make money off of it, just, you know, give back and help everyone out. Okay, single leg RDLs. For 10 again, we're focusing on the hamstring here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. All right. Let's go Russian twist for 30, just because it's the last set. We're gonna be done. All right, ready to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, go with the beat, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I went over. 30, yeah. Woo! Okay. Nice job, everyone. That is going to be the workout portion of today's class. And now we're just going to do some static stretching, just stretch it out. If anyone has any questions, health, fitness, nutrition, music theory. I know some music theory. That's about it. Feel free to put that in the chat and I will address it. If you don't have any questions, it's totally okay. You can leave. Thanks for coming. Or you can stick around for the stretch. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for coming. Okay, so we're gonna start with our hip flexor stretch, classic hip flexor stretch. It's called the couch stretch. So the hip flexors are these folks here. You're gonna have one foot up on an elevated surface. So this might be too high for most people. So what you could do is you can just have it here and get the stretch in this way. Or if that's not enough, you can kind of put a pillow. Basically just modify that height. I've been doing this stretch for a while, so you know, going up high doesn't hurt my leg. Feels pretty good to me. So either way, you can do it on the ground, whatever. How you want to get to the stretch is you want to roll your pelvis forward, squeeze your butt, keep your back straight. And as you do that, you should feel a nice stretch right down here. So we're going to hold for a minute. We're going to do some diaphragmatic breathing. So hands on the belly. When you breathe in, press out against your hands. Exhale, hands come down against the belly. So just get nice and calm. Just relax. This is gonna stimulate our parasympathetic system. That's our rest and digest. We just did a lot of fight or flight stuff, increasing our heart rate, muscular contractions, things like that, increasing stress. So now we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna transition back to the state that we were before we started this session. So cool down. Make sure you have that, you keep that stretch in the front of the leg. Okay, let's switch. And roll the pelvis forward, hands on the stomach. Okay, good. Let's stretch out our glutes. So this will be very similar to the dynamic warm-up, except it's not going to be dynamic. It's going to be static. We're just going to hang out. Just going to bump up the music slightly. Let's go for a minute. Seconds. All right, let's switch. All right. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, so let's do our lats. Or actually, let's just do our mid back. This is called the open book. So you're probably gonna want a pillow for this one. Rest your head. You're gonna lay on your side, like so. Knees are kind of up here, so you have 90 degrees at the hips. So you're laying on your side. My eyes are staring at my top palm. As I rotate open, my gaze is going to go with that hand. And I'm just going to keep looking there. You should feel that right in your mid-back. Breathe, kind of relax. You might cramp up, reset if you cramp up, and go back into the position. Try to breathe it out. Okay, let's switch. Twenty seconds. All right. Okay. And that'll do it for today. Thank you all for coming.
That was great.
Glad you liked it.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Hi, Lisa.
So real quick before I let everyone go, if you like the class, tell your friends, tell everyone. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, taylorfitpt.milad, taylorfitpt.ryan. You guys are already on the email list. Add your friends, tell them about the class. We're trying to get as many people to come to these classes as possible. Again, it's free, it's for the community. Give out knowledge, provide our services for free. Just because, we're in a place of privilege and we can afford to do that right now. Not a lot of people can. Pandemic's crazy, things are wild. So share the love, spread the fitness, get sweaty with each other, and that's it. Thanks again. See you all Thursday for
Thank
push.
you.
Thank you, Mila.
Thank you guys,
Bye.
folks.
Bye.